I also have the map back up.
All right, let me just load up the stream.
Um,
Oh yeah.
Last session, I believe, encapsulated the aftermath of the fight with Fenhorn, meeting Kara, and then heading to a dungeon or a lost elven enclave to retrieve an item in order to get more information from Lady Seraphina about the unseen hand. Just finished a fight when we ended last week, I believe.
Yep.
Multiple fights.
Yeah.
Because me and Ombrand had one. And
Yeah, because there was the armor, the ghost, and the will-o-wisps.
Yippers.
So you're all kind of gathering in that little rundown chapel area. Or what you can think was a chapel at one point. That's what it looks like. So that's where we are.
Yep. So there's 2 paths that we can go.
Correct. Oh, I did forget to do this when you first walked in. So you got the path going down that way, you got the path leading south, and there was a path you could go down or go west from the entrance as well. He's going supersonic.
No.
He's got the Chaos Emeralds. So, what's the plan? What direction you want to go?
We could split
So
up.
is the entrance roughly where we're all at, or
No, the entrance is that room with the 2 sets of stairs.
okay. I guess I'll take point.
Right.
And I'll go this way with Zedeka.
Nope, not cover. I need a race.
Yep. And I'm just gonna go with him.
As I said,
I bet.
Alright, boys. I'm just gonna take a quick 10 minutes.
He's just gonna pull a Thalandir and just completely deconstruct it.
Is anything in here?
No, not at a quick glance. You can take a minute to search around if you want.
I'll do that.
All right, go ahead and roll an investigation check for me then.
Okay. Nice. 19.
Found toys next to the bed.
I'd be happy with that.
There's a hippo-shaped doll. No, I'm kidding.
Don't tease me.
Other than various visibly aged documents and such, the only thing of note you find is a red liquid in a vial.
Okay. I'll take the red liquid, and I'm actually going to take the documents too, just out of my own curiosity for later.
Alright. So just make a note of the documents, and you can add a potion of greater healing.
Okay. Thank you. Let's continue now. Potion of greater healing.
And I will say, as you kind of come into these 2 rooms, you hear something to the north of you that sounds like this mechanical whirring.
Oh.
Yuza gets extremely excited
So
to the point like he goes, "Ooh, machines!" and he starts taking off running.
all right.
Umbra's just kind of sitting at the entrance of this, like, well, what'd you find, Wada?
Some documents for later, and a potion of healing that should come in handy.
And
Prep-
as you kind of walk into this narrow hallway, you can hear the sound of this whirring getting louder. And actually, as you approach the sections that are going north, there's a couple of blades that actually pop out of the wall every so often. And there's not enough room to either go over or under. It looks like you're going to have to time it to go through when they're in the wall.
So could I take like an arrow or one of my stones and try to jam it in the wall where the blades are to see if I can get them stuck?
You can certainly try.
I would like to try.
And
What's up, Zedeka?
I would just like to study the timing of the blades to see how fast I have to dash across.
All right. Roll me a intelligence check. And Zedeka, you could just roll me a general perception check. Right. And then are you joining the rest of them in that room, Umbra and Wada?
Fudge.
Wee.
Fudge.
Couldn't roll that low if I tried.
I just fudged it. I'm glad that wasn't me running.
We just call you Zug because you'd be missing the Deca.
You're not quite too sure. It's kind of the first time you've seen something like this, so you're just kind of fascinated trying to figure out how it works. Yuza, you actually can see a point where there is a little mechanism that pushes it out.
All right, could I maybe do? Would this be another check, like a sleight of hand or something, to try to jar? Like,
What are you trying to put in there?
that's a good question. Look, I have the stones I always carry with
Right.
me.
I know you have the
But I don't.
rocks.
Let me see here. Let me check I'm going to ask the party. I'm going to look at everybody and ask if they have anything to jam into this while I look. I'm looking through my bag. I have a hand axe I've never used. That might work.
Umbra just kind of looks around, like, also 2 hand axes.
I've got a
The dick is
staff.
like, I have a hand axe over here.
It's like, I have hand axe. I have 2 of them. I also have one. I have a staff.
Just takes turns throwing axes at it.
So what are you gonna put in?
I'm going to say a hand axe.
All right.
Of course. We got plenty to spare.
You can make either a strength check or an athletics to a general strength check to just kind of smash it in there, hoping it'll get stuck, or an athletics to actually kind of intentionally wedge it in to that.
I'm going to do athletics because I have +2. My strength is -1. I should never do anything with strength. So here goes in athletics. All right, 19.
Isn't your cloak on your back though, Wada?
Yeah. I don't know. Start falling
No,
down my pants. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's enough. The one on the left side actually gets stuck as it comes out the next time, so you can kind of squeeze your way through. The one on the right side is still going in and out. It looks like there's separate mechanisms.
Well, do it again with another hand axe.
Yup.
All right. Same roll if you want to.
Oh, son of a.
You're pushing this
Was
one
that-
in, and the handle of the axe actually kind of snaps in half as you're trying to wedge it in. It still works. You're just not getting that hand axe back.
Question.
What's up?
Could I simply just lightning dash between the blades?
I mean, you could. It's not an immune.
Yeah.
You'd still have to roll for it.
Okay. I just wanted to check.
Yeah. But no, the two blades on the right side where you guys are essentially stuck halfway through their opening process. So there's room to squeeze through.
Shivy.
It's tight squeeze for some of you, but you guys do manage to squeeze through.
Go, user.
Say that again. Sorry, I had lost track.
Oh, I was just
Go,
saying it's
user.
a
You're
tight
blocking
squeeze.
the way.
It's a tight squeeze for some of you, but you managed to squeeze through.
Ah.
Stay right there. Go back to the entrance of that hallway. As you
Me and Zedek are kind of like bumping shoulders, like, no, me first, no, me.
walk into this hallway,
Oh, sorry.
you hear this shuddering stone sound, and two portions of the hallway ahead of you actually slam together in kind of a what's the word I'm looking for?
In a
I don't
life-ending way.
Pretty much. But you can attempt to take another look if you want and see if there's anything you can spot.
Oh my gosh, I got something in my eye. I got pink eye.
That's 2 perception checks you've nat one on.
Spend too much time in the bed with water.
But
Hilarious.
I don't see anything either.
do you want to take a look, Yuza? None of you see anything. So, just from what you can gather with those rolls, you look like you're just going to have to time it.
Yeah, the deck is gonna get out of the way, user, and just try to just time the boom.
Okay. Make an athletics or dexterity check.
Okay. $18.
All right. So you get past the first one.
Same thing. Do it again.
Yep.
Before he.
Another
Well,
18.
No, good. Never mind.
So you make it through fine.
So, out of action question, if I think one of them is going to fail a roll, can I use gravity will to save them?
That's a pull, right?
Yes.
I don't know. That's a little iffy because that technically be a reaction.
That's fair.
Oh man, I should have went last if I was a. Wait, I should have went last because I can give everybody guidance as they go, and then I
Guidance
could be
is
the
a
last.
touch, yeah.
You guys want me to come back and give you guys a
Just a
bonus
pat on the
on
back, pat on the back before they go. Just, you got
I'll
this.
say, yeah, I'll show them how easy it was, and I'll roll to come back. Is that all right?
Oh, please.
I wouldn't do that.
Oh, no.
Oh boy.
Oh, lovely.
I only came here for this to happen.
I was hoping that was gonna happen. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh no.
Oh god. User, how about that gravity well?
All right,
I'm
I was
guessing
about
I
to
landed
say,
right there.
you
I
take
do.
12 points of bludgeoning damage as the wall kind of it hits you, not hard enough to crush you, but it does do a little bit of squeezing on you.
Okay.
Now, I have a cantrip, mending.
Yeah,
Could I put my hand on the wall and try to mend, basically break the mechanism in the wall?
mending is a minute cast time.
Hmm.
I went over this with my own artificer. Trust me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay. So I will try then another athletics roll. Okay, I'll cast guidance on myself.
There you go.
I was wondering why you weren't doing that.
All right, yeah. So boom, get the extra D4. But first, I will try.
You guys just see Zedeka patting himself on the back like he's hyping himself up.
Come on, man.
And
come
it
on,
worked.
come on.
Hey, nat 20. Yeah, easily go back through that second one.
And then I'll just start patting people as they go.
All right. Now, keep in mind, guidance is a one-time use, so they only have it for that first one.
Oh,
Or
okay.
it-
Well, get you halfway
Okay,
there.
so I think you can choose to use it, so it's a minute or until you use it. Or does it specify their next one?
Let me check real quick. Guidance. It says
It's
concentration up to a minute. before
It'd
the
be
spell
in the
ends.
description of the spell itself.
You can touch one living creature before the spell ends. The target can roll a d4. It can roll the die before or after making the spell then ends. Yes. Okay. After they use it, it ends.
Yeah, but does it specify their next roll? That's what I was wanting to know. I'll read it myself. Give me a second.
Oh, it says it can roll the die before or after making the ability check. So is that what you're asking?
Hold on. Spells, guidance of its choice. Okay. So they don't have to use it on their next roll.
Okay. Cool.
So they can choose the roll they want to use it on.
Can
So
they
if
roll
make
first and then choose it?
Yeah, but if they make that first one, they can choose not to use the guidance, and if they
Okay.
need it on that second one, they'll have it for that one. That's what I was wanting to know. So yeah, that'll work. So, who's up first?
Could I use acrobatics?
Yeah.
All right, I would like to try acrobatic roll.
All right.
It's my biggest modifier. That's why. One of my biggest.
Where the
I was gonna
fuck
ask the
is
same
onwards
question.
over here?
So does the guidance? How does the guidance work? Do I
It's a
just roll?
It is a D.
Yes.
It's a D4 in addition to what you roll if you want it.
Okay. So acrobatics.
So like
Well-
that perception check earlier, you could have rolled a D4 after you found out the result.
Okay.
I will say that 16 is good enough to get past the first one.
All right.
So you don't have to use it for that one.
Then I'm gonna try the second one.
Okay.
Son of a bitch.
Unfortunately, a D4 won't save you on that one.
Nope.
That is still a nat 1.
2 dirty ones. Yeah.
You take 19 points of bludgeoning damage as the wall crushes you slightly. But you do make it through that.
See him crawling on his hands and knees.
And on the other side, there is a pool of acid with like a little ledge around it that you'll have to kind of shimmy past.
Sheesh.
Actually, I have a question. Can I freeze the acid?
Using
Ice knife. Or I think that would work. Maybe not. Is that a radius blast?
it is, I believe.
It's a 5-foot radius.
Yeah. From the point it explodes is a 5-foot radius.
So that would
anything around it.
be overlays.
Only like a square, maybe?
That is 5 feet.
Oh, no shit. Cool. Then yeah, I would like to cast Ice Knife on the acid pool and then skate across it. But you can go to the other people's turns first.
Yeah, hold on. I don't actually know if that's possible. That's what I'm looking up.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure if acid can freeze.
I think we were all
Uh,
thinking that.
Yeah, it can.
Nice.
bad.
Thank you, Google. Yeah. So essentially, you have a pool of frozen acid. You're not quite sure how thick or thin the surface is, but it's frozen.
That's fair.
Is
So,
ice
what's up? What were you gonna say, Zedeka?
is it a cantrip?
No, it's a spell.
Ice knife?
No, it's an
Oh.
actual leveled spell.
Ouch.
It's useful, but
I'm good. I'm gonna attempt to go through the Crushinators.
all right.
You said acrobatics.
Yeah, you could use acrobatics or athletics, your choice.
That's a 22.
Yeah, perfectly fine.
And my second one. That's a 13.
Roll the D4.
Yeah, might need it for that.
Extend you guidance.
So 16.
Yeah,
As
you
I
make that
rolled
one
a-
fine.
Yeah, you just see Cora just doing like little somersaults and backflips. Just on the second one, she kind of
Like she's
stumbles a
dodging
little
the security beams.
bit. Yeah, but on the second one she stumbles a little bit, but catches herself. Does like the James Bond like sliding under the door just at the last minute.
All right, who's up next?
Fuck, I guess I might go.
All right, move Nully up here.
I'm in the firm pat on the back.
All
Giving
right,
him the guidance.
athletics or acrobatics, your choice.
Athletics, I'm not good at acrobatics. Okay, let's get going here.
Water's bouncing like a boxer, like ready to fight.
He's attached to Umbra's leg like a dog.
That's an 8.
No. Are you going to use guidance?
Yep.
All right.
Wait,
9.
I grab him. I grab him before he goes. Can I grab him and say what? And I just like totally grab him and stop him before he goes.
Make a dexterity check.
Okay.
It's like, wait for it to start fucking opening first.
Okay.
Also,
I
does
think I got
gravity
him.
will affect one
22.
person or multiple?
I think it's a single target spell.
It was a 22.
Yeah, you grab him by the back of his shirt collar.
I grab him and I just kind of like, young one, focus, and I re-give him the guidance. Now, make it through.
You're just gonna shove him through. No. Make another roll.
Yes.
That would have been good, but no, it wasn't my idea. That would have been great to have you pass the first one.
Are you gonna use your guidance on this one?
I don't think it matters. I'll take the damage.
All right.
Is he hesitating?
Nope.
Oh, it's too late.
Yeah, no,
Too late.
he already rolled. He said he wasn't going to use his guidance, but 13 bludgeoning damage as the wall smash. But you do make it through.
He's gonna be an old man. He's gonna be an old man after this. There's gonna be a few life.
Yeah, no,
life
he's definitely going to need a hip replacement after this. Make another one.
Ah, that's a 16.
There you go.
Yeah, that one makes it through. So
Fuck
you
it,
guys
with the additional.
can go on through to that next room. Kara, Umbra, you can both go where Yuza is.
I think
can just-
Water's waiting to go last.
Yes.
Nelly next.
Yep.
All right, giving Nelly the guidance.
All right, I will roll for him. He's definitely rolling athletics.
Something I can picture Nolly doing. Is
Unfortunately, that's a nat 1.
Wow. Oh.
Something I can picture Nolly.
Can I like give him the old Nelly kiss and give him the re-guidance so he can restart his thing?
So the thing with guidance is it's a touch spell, and he's probably right about here as you tell him to focus.
Ah, I see. I get how it's working. Okay.
Yeah,
Got it. Yep, I get it.
that roll is to get through without.
As soon as the
taking damage.
roll, he's already moved away.
Yeah.
I got it.
So he takes 14 bludgeoning damage. Ooh, he's not looking too good. Low half health.
Oh my goodness.
And then for the second one, I think that's enough.
Yep, that was
Makes it
awesome.
through.
It actually was gonna close on him, but he ran through it and he broke it for me in water.
No, yeah, he just holds his hands out and just.
That's what I thought. That was what I was thinking. Nolly would do is like he would rage, go big, and just break the mechanism.
So the thing with the size increase is only if there's room.
Yeah, I know.
You know what? He will do that. He's going to use a charge of rage, and he's going to try to hold the second one open.
Oh, yeah, that's Nelly. It sounds like Nelly.
Ooh,
Water.
That's his last use of rage, though.
Oh no, don't use it for that. He would save it for combat.
I best not to.
Yeah, he made it.
So
through
he'll
already.
try
He would
without the
save-
rage. He'll try without the rage.
Ooh, ego. I like it. That's also Nelly. He can do
So-
it. Water, hurry.
This is definitely just a regular strength check. He didn't use guidance, so he's using the guidance now.
Oh,
Mm.
oh, Nelly. Get out of there, Nelly. We can make it.
Takes another 10, but he holds it.
All right, I'll give Water the guidance. We must hurry for our friend.
Let's go, buddy.
So roll roll athletics or acrobatics, Water.
Alrighty, you know me, buddy. I got that advantage.
And can I go right behind Water?
Yeah.
We're trying to hurry up for
Should be pretty
Oh,
good here,
gosh.
buddy. Is a 12 good?
You will need guidance to get past without taking damage. Both of you.
I can't because he has it. I'm not taking his guidance. Use it, Water.
So 16.
So Zedeka, you take 16 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh, ooh.
And yes, that 16 is enough to get you through without the damage, Water. And he's holding
And then-
that other one open, so you don't have to
Go,
roll
go,
for
go.
that one. And you all join
And then-
into that room where they are.
Well,
See
damn.
Noli kind of panting a little bit like he's running out of breath.
Those walls. Yes, there was some bull. I wasn't expecting. All right, let me check everybody. I'm trying to look over the crew, see who's hurting and how bad.
You can definitely tell Noli's a little hurt.
Okay.
Crush those walls.
I'm missing about 19 points.
Yeah, Hughes is fine. He hasn't been fighting or anything.
Umbridge's also fun.
Yeah, I'm doing good.
Yeah, I'm only missing like 6.
I'm in 13. I'm good.
Actually, I'm
No.
gonna do cure wounds on myself, level 1.
Yeah, I was gonna say Noli is at 66 out of 118.
Yeah, and if we run
I'm
into
only
any
18 points of
foreground
HP
battle,
behind Noli. This is wild.
I'm
So Noli could definitely do with a healer too.
I'll do a cure wounds at level 2 on
On
Noli.
Noli. All right. How much
Yeah.
does he heal?
Plus a d6 is 23 for Noli.
23. All right. And he's gonna use 10 of his lay on hands on himself as well. So he's
I'm gonna
just
check.
below 100 health. All right.
Yeah, he's on.
So gathering into this room, you have two paths before you: north or west.
I want to do I want to hit water with a level 1 cure wounds.
Level 1 guiding bolt. No, just kidding.
Ooh,
Oh, fuck,
that's
sorry.
15, 17 plus
Sneezes and accidentally guiding bolts.
17.
water. That's 18 HP for you.
Thank you. That's good.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. That's good. Almost full.
Very good. Very good.
Your first sneeze is accidentally cast as empowered, as in accidentally cast as an empowered fireball.
um,
Oh, no.
Bless you.
you can remake that save, Amberin, if you'd like.
What save?
The charisma save.
Alrighty. That's a 17.
All right. So through sheer force of will alone, I need everyone to stop moving right now. You watch as Ambrin just kind of... He gets this look on his face. Actually, no. If you want to describe how
Peanut butter
you...
sandwich?
Yeah, so
Is it chicken in the fridge?
on the way here, you noticed when, as Amram spoke, like he had like a slight change in his tone of voice, and you can kind of hear like the slight change in his original voice at the same time. Like, get out of my head! As he just, like, you just see him just kind of grabbing at like both sides of his temple.
His spell of youth is wearing off.
Get out of my head!
And you watch as this form kind of ejects out of his body. So, go ahead, roll initiative if you want.
We should have performed the ceremony.
I got a 3. That's perfect telling. Bro just struggled getting this damn ghost out of his fucking skull.
I was about ready to punch you and stun and strike you multiple times.
Damn! No,
It was like,
get out of my head!
It was like I thought you were having a Finny moment.
His new sword's
Umbrin,
trying to
yeah.
take over.
Umbrin just goes postal.
It's like go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
Hold up, I got this. I got the fucking.
Ugh.
Cat ran off. The cat ran off with his wedding ring.
I have no idea where it's at.
So if I'm correct, I'm using the wand of polymorph, right? That's what I had last time.
Yeah, you have the wand of polymorph still.
All right, and I think I only used one charge, or maybe
Maybe.
two. I remember using one, but I don't know if I. Does anybody? It said
I
6 or
just
7,
found,
so I'm gonna go with that.
I just found some funny that with uses whole predicament. He has a cat
There we go.
burglar.
There we go.
Ghost.
All right.
That could be interpreted in two ways. The monk tried spending all of his key points in a single turn, or go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
Oh, Nullfar. Okay. Umbrin,
Gotcha.
Kara, Zateka, Wada.
First.
Do you want to roll initiative for me? Yuza.
Sorry, so what happened? I just missed it.
You watched as Umbrin ejected a ghost out of his body. So roll initiative.
Initiative, all right.
Did you
So
catch the
1,
cat burglar?
2, 3, 4, 5.
I have no idea
was-
where that damn ring is.
This
I
was
saw it in
Umbrin.
his damn
This-
mouth, and he ran with
This
it,
was
and I
Umbrin.
can't
Oh
find it.
no. Oh no. You might find it in a few hours.
So
It should be too big for him to swallow. It should be.
So I could have got a
That's
6.
what they always think.
Wada got 11. Umbrin got
3.
wow
I rolled
Kara
a
got
2.
17, and this thing got I don't care. Discord notifications. Start. All right. So Noli's up first. Right there. 5. She's not even gonna rage. She's just gonna take 2 swings.
Mink.
Yeah, that hits. Oof. So D8. So 21. Christ. Second swing. Yeah. Motherfucker. Damn, Noli. Wait. Okay. It's gonna reroll that 1. So that's 5, 5, 8. Okay, so that's 18 plus a D8 of fire damage.
Oh,
19.
I forgot something.
Wow. All right. Bonus action. What could you do for a bonus action? Nope. All right. That's his turn. Carter, you're up.
Okay. Question is, where can I go? Like, where can I easily move? I'm gonna move here.
Okay.
And start punching the ghost.
Pop up.
There's only 2 games where you can say, well, a few games where you can say that and have it make sense. In the Elder Scrolls game, and D&D. I want to punch the ghost.
So the first attack. Does a 14 hit?
Yes. What's the minimum damage you can roll?
5.
I was to say, don't bother rolling. It had
And
5 health.
And I also have my lightning. My lightning.
Yeah, no, it had 5 health. That thing just got
did-
deleted out of existence.
Like I need it.
So how you want to do that?
I'm just like gonna just boost off
Fire
of
forces
Nolly's,
it.
like boost off of Nolly's shoulder and just like do like a flying kick at it.
All right. So with that short distraction out of the way, you have 2 paths you can go to. North or west?
Was that the ghost me and Amblin fought with the gold?
There was 2 of them. He got possessed by
Those
one.
2. I got
Yeah.
yeah.
Which is a charisma save. You being a warlock, you should have been fine with that.
I'm a fighter first.
Oh, that's just your own problem then.
I don't have proficiency in charisma saves.
All right, so
Shut up.
which way are you guys gonna go?
Leaning
Going-
on northward.
Going
Yeah.
north. All right.
It's like Bobby, what's going
Fuck you, I'm
way?
taking resilient next time I level up.
Well, you know Nully's coming this way.
Going this way. Fuck you guys, I'm going home.
Wait, yeah. Hold on. Keep going, guys. Go north.
Yeah,
They're
and you,
clones. They're
Imposters!
imposters. Attack! Roll initiative.
the 3 of you that are on the top, make a perception check for me. Yuza, Wada, Zedeka.
I am rolling shit.
So, Zedeka, you hear what sounds like water splashing into something.
I like that sound. Does it sound like it's coming from here?
Yes, it sounds like it's coming from that direction.
I will cautiously proceed.
So you find a little fountain.
Oh, this is the guy that gets minutes.
Nice little fountain, huh? What is that on top of the fountain?
It's just a little statue.
Is it a good statue or a bad statue?
It's a statue.
It's a statue.
It's not alive, if that's what you're asking.
I just wanted to know what kind of place it seemed like we're in. If it seemed like we're in a creepy place or like an ancient good place. Or...
Not yet, at least.
It'll make a perception check.
It's a statue. I got it.
It looks slightly elven in make.
All right, cool. Kind of wanted to.
Elvin?
Nah, we don't need no water.
You see Umbran materialize out of a wall.
Actually, alright, Elvin. It's like I heard Elvin.
But the 3 of you that are down there, are you just gonna go up north towards them, or are you gonna continue out this way?
I'm gonna continue this way.
I'm gonna continue this way.
Okay, give me just a second.
One
It's
Mississippi,
another path that heads
Uh-oh.
upwards.
2 Mississippi.
I fucking knew it. I knew it.
Like you're good. You're going where I want you to go.
It's like you're gonna go where the fuck I want you to.
Oh, you should have seen the map from the one shot.
I'm telling you right now,
point
if I
here.
didn't, no, I mapped that fucking room out.
DM, you missed the spot.
Are you happy now?
Yes.
Wait, DM, I think you missed a spot over here. Right here where Zedeka is now. Oh no. Thank you. Thank you. Mostly, it's like I think you missed one right. No, I'm not
Alright.
going through all that.
All right.
No. Yeah. Like, Amran just kind of looks.
So,
Like,
walking into this room, by that fountain, you see there are two kind of sarcophagus-looking things.
God.
I need
It's a jogger.
Kara and Ambrin to both make perception checks coming out of this door.
Ah, nat 20.
Okay.
Wait.
So,
Fuck. Nat 20. Damn it.
so looking to the left of the door where you entered, you could see there are these kind of glowing spider webs. Not glowing, but
Bioluminescent.
in a way. You can easily see them in the dark.
I'm just gonna tap Carl on the shoulders. You see that? Points up at the spider webs.
I'm
Do
gonna
I
roll
need to
something.
get my bug zap? Do I need to be a bug zapper?
I'm gonna roll something real quick. I need everyone to stay where they are.
Hey, water.
Noli is actually going to see these webs and kind of reach out and go to touch one.
No, don't do that.
And
Damn it,
let me.
Noli, you damn impulse child.
And you see as
Oh no! Damn it!
out of almost what appears out of thin air is two of these
It's off.
big ass
No.
spiders.
Hey, user, I'm gonna need you to gravity well water the hell out of there.
So I need you guys to roll initiative. And
I'm just kind of yells out, "Leave one to me."
as you
I got a 6. I'm not rolling. I
as
got
these,
one good roll.
as these spiders appear, you hear these lids on these sarcophagus looking things kind of shifting as two undead looking motherfuckers pop out of them.
I knew it was Jogger.
Listen, this is Skyrim.
They popped out of the sarcophagus. That's what the Jogger do. Pop out of sarcophagus. Fuck you.
No.
Leave the undead to me, Zendeka says.
Zendeka question. Where's your dex mod?
My dex.
It's the same thing as his initiative.
Yep.
3.
So would I go before him since I have a 4?
Yes.
Yes.
Ooh.
Because me and you rolled the same thing.
Whoever has
You
the
got
higher
the
dex
high
mod
dex.
goes first. And if you both
Oh,
have the
not
same,
Finny.
you just decide.
No, Penny for life.
Okay. So let me start this. So I'm gonna mark these for my sake. So this red one is going to come up behind Ombrin, and it's going to make a longsword attack.
Mm.
Does a 21 hit?
It does indeed.
Cool. 5 points of slashing damage. And instead of its second longsword attack, I don't think an 8 hits.
No.
Okay. You watch as it reaches out, but you kind of just slap the hand away.
No.
All right, that is its turn. Nolly's up,
I'm just
and
gonna-
he's
I'm
What?
just gonna quickly look over to Kara. Like, Kara, go anywhere but here right now.
Okay.
I got this one.
so. Nolly's just going to rage, and he's going to. I cannot increase his size, but he is now counted as a large creature. So, fuck. That's 15 plus a d8. So, 19 slashing against the green one. Or 19 damage total. Christ!
Okay, so he took that hit. Can Zedeka see like how he handled that hit? I wanted to see it, gauge how strong these phase spiders are.
No, Nolly's attacking the spider.
Yeah, but can Zedeka see?
Oh,
Can Zedeka see
Yeah,
that far? I
hold on.
want to see like if it just like hot or if it was like
That's 60 feet away, and it is technically dark right now.
okay.
So
it'd
I'm
be
kind of
hard to
under the
see.
assumption you're just holding a torch.
Yeah, if that. Yeah.
You're just stumbling around in the dark, guided by one of the people with dark vision.
I think I have light. Probably something like
Yeah,
that. Going down.
I'll say you
Yeah.
have light. But no, it being 60 feet away.
Okay.
No, it being 60 feet away, that's outside of the area of the light spell.
Okay.
I will say, it sounded like it heard it. So,
Okay.
let me roll... Or no, what's his rage bonus? Let me look.
It should
2.
be. I was gonna say it should be 2 or 3. I don't remember.
Yeah. So he's going to take his second swing. Yeah. Not even bothering with the fire damage on that one. That one is gone.
Ooh, Nelly. Shout out Bammy if you're out there. Woo woo.
So next is this one's turn. 5, 10, 15,
You
20,
better get away.
25. He's going to make 2 attacks against Yuza. I don't think a 9 hits Yuza. And it's gonna reach out towards him. Nope. Motherfucker. 9 and 11 don't hit you, do they? I don't think so.
I doubt it.
Alright, that's
If
it.
it doesn't hit me, I don't think it hits you.
Alright. Kara, you're up.
Okay. I'm gonna.
Where are you going to Naruto run?
I'm gonna Naruto run to the other face spider. So I will take an opportunity attack. From
Yes,
the
you
right.
will.
If it can hit me.
No, that's an 11.
And I'm gonna use my storm flurry.
That's the one from the gauntlet, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
So make a number of attacks equal to your proficiency bonus.
So that is.
So they're all just regular unarmed attacks that deal an extra dice of lightning damage.
Yep. Does a 14 hit?
Yes.
Do you want me to roll to hit on each of them, or just
Yes.
roll hit? Okay. So second one, 16.
Oh, you're not doing roll to hit and then damage?
Oh, I thought that's what I asked if you wanted me to roll for hit on all of them, then do
Oh,
damage.
I thought you meant like each separate roll. So far the first two hit.
Okay. And this is the last one. And that I'm assuming hits.
No, that misses. Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
It's an extra d6 of lightning damage, right?
Yep.
Okay. So just roll your unarmed damage, and then roll 3d6. $14, $22.
So 5, 9, and 8 for the unarmed.
Yeah, that's 22, and then 3d6 for the lightning damage.
8.
It's barely standing. Is that's just an action, right?
Yep. And
So bonus
Yep,
action.
yeah, I'm just gonna use my bonus action to do another unarmed strike.
All right, roll the hit.
That misses.
That absolutely misses.
That was a nat one.
Is that your turn?
Yep.
Hammer Boy, it's your turn.
Yeah. All right, cameraman, let's go. All right. I'm assuming this white is a fiend or an undead.
Yes, it is an undead.
I'm just gonna stow away my wand, and even if that requires a bonus action, and I
No,
will
it's fine.
two-hand swing. I will two-hand my sanctified forge hammer. It is time for dawn.
All right.
28. So I'll roll to hit.
Yeah, that roll that. Okay.
So
So
that's 12 damage plus I'll add the righteous strike. So
okay.
2d8.
I'm back,
So
and I found it.
that's 20. And
Jesus
then
Christ.
I'll do my second attack again
All right.
with you know, and another 28.
All right.
And then I'll add Colossal Slayer to this one. So that's 20 plus 8. So that's 21 damage on that one.
Barely standing. You still have a bonus action, I believe.
Well, I was two-handing, so I'm not going to cast any spells or anything out in my turn.
All right. Kara.
Yes.
You're gonna watch as the spider reaches out to bite you. That's a 12. That doesn't hit. I'm assuming.
Nope.
Cool. Bonus action. Poof.
Give me 1 second. We need to
10,
check the wording of.
15,
There's
20.
a piece of magical.
Okay, it's when it hits me.
Oh,
Never
have
mind.
things on it.
Fine. Okay. Wada, you're up.
Okay. Where'd the spider go?
You don't see it.
Phased.
Yeah. Okay. That sucks.
However, you currently see Ombrin being harassed by a white and a barely standing white by the two of them in the corner.
Okay. Alrighty. I guess I'll Eldritch Blast the one that's barely standing over there.
All right.
Finish him off.
Hold a hit.
First beam. 27.
Yeah, that hits. What's the minimum damage you can roll?
6.
Don't bother rolling.
Okay.
It has 4 health.
And then so can I send another beam at the different right? Wait.
Yeah. The two of you that are standing in the corner watch the one just kind of crumble from a blast of energy in the back.
15.
Look at water go.
Yeah, that hits.
That one does 15 damage.
All right. Do you have the invocation where you can add your charisma modifier or no?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. As soon as he said 6, that's exactly how I knew he had it.
So 15 total, right?
Yeah, 15 total.
All right. That's not bad. Not against these things. Is that your turn?
Yeah, I'm not gonna bother doing anything else.
All right. Yuza, you're up.
All right. I am going. Oh, so that dude's gone. Wait, is the other wraith gone? Or
Yeah, the one that was in front of you got beamed
Okay.
to fuck by Wada.
Okay. So I am going to. I wonder if I can.
I can fix
I'm
it.
gonna just catapult the other one. I wanted to use my sword, but kind of far away, so I'm gonna move a couple steps down to get a good clean of sight, and then I'm gonna do a third level catapult. It needs to do a dex of 13 save.
Natural 15.
Damn it. Yeah, I'm just gonna pass turn after that.
All right. Umbrin.
Let's go! Short attack. That's a 28.
Yeah, that hits.
$19 damage.
Ouch. All right.
Another short attack. 26.
Yes.
13. I'm going to re-roll that too.
Don't bother.
Alrighty.
Yeah, you just efficiently cut this thing down. Not out of combat yet, though. So.
Amrun's now going to. Oh wait, no, he wouldn't fucking see it. He would have turned around.
Yeah.
At the first strike.
So, is that your turn?
Yeah, there's not much you can do.
Okay. Nullifier going to lose his rage because he doesn't have anything to attack. He's not going to do anything.
I mean, no, I was going to say technically I could try to kick him in the leg.
He's just going to punch himself.
Like, can I just walk over and kick him in the leg?
Kara, anything you want to do?
I'm gonna move to here, like in the center of the room-ish, and start calling out for the spiders. Like, you little spider, I didn't mean to hurt you. We can be friends.
Meanwhile, what I thought was going to happen, stop hiding, you bitch! Come fight me like an actual spider!
All right.
And like,
Your turn?
I call out. Do I need to roll anything?
No.
Okay. I was like, yeah, I can
Spider.
coax the spider with some lightning. Like, I'm
not gonna hurt
you. Like trying to tame the. Yeah.
All right.
Trying to tame the spider.
Zedeka, anything you want to do?
Just kind of keep my back to that corner.
All right. All right.
Let me see.
Hmm. Watch as it reappears right by Yuza.
Oof.
I pull out my sword to get ready to
Does an
slash him.
18 hit?
I think it does. Yeah, I have 17, so yeah.
All right. You take 8 points of piercing damage and make a Constitution saving throw for me, please. Yeah, you're fine. But you take 6 points of poison damage.
All right. Down to half health.
That is its turn. Water.
Okay, moving up. Go try to get its attention.
Okay.
And I'm gonna,
How?
make some like kissing noises. Here, and outstretch my hands to show that I'm not here to harm this phase spider.
Roll animal handling with
That's what I was thinking.
disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Okay, how do I work around this? It's not gonna work. Can I maybe like try to offer it some food?
Make a nature check to see if you can, if you know anything remotely about what phase spiders are interested in food-wise.
Okay, oh, okay. I do still have my inspiration, so so I got 15.
Okay.
Is that good?
Yeah, let me see if it specifies that. It does not specify. Hold on. La, 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 la. Um, Not sure.
Damn it.
I'd say it's like a regular spider's eating habits, more of whatever falls into its web. So what are you trying to offer it?
I think Nelly touched his web when we came in the room.
Yeah, but it wasn't enough to get stuck.
No, I was joking. I was just joking. Can't offer him Nelly.
Jerky, fried cheese, and nuts. Jerky? Jerky?
Yeah, jerky. I'm literally chewing jerky right now.
Jerky! Jerky?
You're gonna try and offer it some jerky?
If I was a spider and I got my hands on some jerky, it'd be like hitting the freaking gold mine. So, yes.
Alright. Persuasion disadvantage because you are actively in combat with this.
Persuasion disadvantage. Okay, still got that. I still got that inspiration cooking, and I saved it for something good. So we're gonna use the inspiration. Come on, buddy.
You rolled with advantage.
I rolled with advantage. Fuck. I just take the higher roll then.
Technically, it'd be a 12.
Okay, so can I re-roll?
Yeah, but it's also going to be a disadvantage.
Disadvantage. The same. Come on.
Let me.
I offered him jerky. Come on. That should help. I'm animal-like, like him.
Wisdom.
Or her. Or they. I really want a pet phase spider.
This thing is bigger than you.
Nothing wrong with that. I don't discriminate.
It's actually about as big as Noli when he's raging.
That's fine. I'll ride on top of its back.
I will point out there's one problem with this. How are you going to get it through the corridors?
Tell him to cut its legs off.
Polymorph.
Yeah, polymorph. Thank you,
And
friend.
spiders in general can get through some pretty tight spaces.
But we could definitely polymorph him if he's willing.
I mean, it's
Please, DM. I'll be so happy.
Oh, I rolled for it. I rolled an insight check. It rolled a 6.
Yay,
I believe
boys.
I'm fucking doing this.
Good boy.
Make a note that you have a semi-tamed phase spider.
How much health does this thing have
Thank
left?
God.
2 hit points.
Thank God.
And when we polymorph him, we can just polymorph him into a smaller, same spider.
Smaller
So I have a
spider.
semi-tame phase spider. Is it a boy spider or a girl spider?
Okay.
I'll let you decide that.
Is a boy named Bobby.
Okay.
The bad thing is, if I'm going to play my
the spider queen
character,
would have been very
If you kill
problematic.
him, I will rip your head off your shoulders.
Cause a whole nother Finny incident. If we
I
end up
might have to
having
roll a
dice.
dice for this.
So like right now, what is the spider's calming down, water's
Yeah.
petting it, everything's
Yes.
cool right now.
Yeah.
Yes, so
all right.
get ready to
Technically
kill
out of
it.
combat.
I'm just walking up. What is the spider? Does it snap at me? Water, what is going on? What is this?
See, sometimes you can be diplomatic and you don't have to kill everything you see. Now we have a new companion for our adventures.
I'm gonna walk over to the spider and pet it.
Incredible.
All right.
Are we bought? Yeah, I want to pet him too.
What are you
Freaking
doing,
awesome.
Yuza?
I'm not going to attack it, but I'm going to pull out my sword and point at it. And be like, I hate spiders. But take a step back.
Yeah, I agree. The smaller ones tend to give me a little bit of the frights, but something about this grandiose spider is incredible. And I'll calmly like put my hand on user's blade to put it down, and try to end the threat.
I allow it, but you see me looking at this thing like I want to kill it.
It's understandable.
All right. So you're out of combat now. What do you want to do? Let me.
I want to kill the spider, but I'm not. I'll go down one of the hallways trying to get away from this thing.
Okay.
Oh wait, it's
Yeah, it's kind of a caved-in hallway, but Go ahead and
Spider make it through, or do we have to polymorph him?
First of all, I need you all to roll perception checks. Nully don't see shit. Umbrin and Yuza. Looking around the room that you were just in, along the south wall are a bunch of bookcases, and you kind of gather that if the book you were sent here to retrieve is going to be anywhere in here, it's probably going to be in those bookcases.
DM, before we leave this room, can I investigate the little sarcophaguses to see if
Sure.
they have anything inside of them?
So
That's a 16.
down along this wall is where those bookcases are. You don't find much of anything. It looks like they've been here a long time, and anything useful is either rusted or rotted away. You do, however, find about 10 gold pieces. About 5 in each of them.
Goldsky.
Okay.
So, Umbrin, you walking down to those bookcases? Did you mute yourself?
I did. Fuck. Yeah, no, so Amrun teleported from the stairs over to Yuza, trying to get into the hall. Yuza beat him there somehow. He saw the bookcases, teleported down, and is now going to start looking.
Teleport?
Yeah, you said... Yeah, teleport. You said that it was... I'm just going by what you said. You said it was dark down here.
Yeah, I know. It's dark light, except around Zedeka, because he has the light cantrip on his hand.
It does not matter. I can see.
No, I'm just
120
saying.
feet of yeah, I'm just saying 120 feet of dark vision does wonders.
He just comes off like.
What are you looking for? You need help?
I'm just like looking through the books. It has to be here somewhere.
You could roll an investigation check if you want. If Zedek is helping, you can roll it with advantage, or you can both roll. It's up to you.
I only have a +2.
You go ahead. I got +1.
Alright. Roll with advantage. That is going to be a 18.
Alright.
I wouldn't have needed advantage. I would have 18 by myself.
So, looking through a couple of the shelves, you don't find it on the first couple, but that third one you look through, you pull a book out, and it has this kind of magical feel to it. And looking through the pages, you can kind of surmise this is what she wanted. This is the Shrouded Grimoire.
Found it! Like, Armor just kind of holds it up. Found the book.
Excellent. Do you have a safe place
Zedeka?
to keep it?
No. Kind of holds it off to you.
And I just open my bag of holding, like with
Say
the
Nolly
face,
also
like,
offers his.
okay. Just put it in here.
Umbrin points the sword at him, like, no. It's like, no. No, I just realized, I said at him. He points it at the bag of holding.
Nah, Bob.
Sword at the bag of holding. Like, no. He's going to give it to Zedeka.
You're lucky for now.
I'll put it in the bag of holding and tuck it.
Okay.
I'm just like, well, I guess it's time to go, I guess. So I heading out.
Should I just put book or something so I remember?
Shrouded Grimoire.
Okay.
I'm just gonna just start speaking to Zedek. I was like, yeah, no, so when I was possessed by the ghost, it was a very weird experience. It felt like I was in my body, but looking out from a third-person perspective. It was weird.
And how long was that?
for about how long would you have said that would have been from the time he got possessed to the time where he fucking expelled it? Expelled it on us.
From the treasure area to where you were, probably 20 minutes, 30 minutes, something like that.
20, 30 minutes.
Well, I'm glad that is a problem of the past.
Yeah.
Are you better now? And I kind of try to look him
Amaran's,
over to see
like,
if I could tell if
Amaran's
he's...
is going to go to try to cast Mage Hand.
It works.
Like, yeah. Couldn't. I tried, but I wasn't able to force my will upon it. So, yeah.
Excellent. Your freedom is good news.
Yes.
What is the rest of our business then? Shall we press forward?
Well, we need to get back to Serafina, first off. Give her the Scrimroar and get more information about the unseen hand.
Excellent. But might we peruse our way out of here a little bit slow and see what we can find on our way out?
Yeah.
We now go, hey guys, we found what we're here for. Let us see what we can find and get out of here. And out of character, only grimoires I see are the Arcanes 1, 2, and 3. And the Infinite Awakened, Dormant,
You'll
and
just have to make
Exalted.
a custom entry for it.
Oh, okay, got it.
Yeah.
Sorry. Ricky status.
No, you're good. So, which way are you guys heading back out to the entrance?
Is this a dead end right here?
Yes,
Where
that is a collapsed hallway.
Okay.
I mean, we could try to move the rubble.
If I had mold earth, I would be in there.
If I had more than just Eldritch Blast, I would do good.
Rotted Grim. I put Grimpire. All right, there you go.
All right, so
So Gunfire? Oh.
what's the plan now?
Let us backtrack. Okay. We are headed out. And then from there we'll go down. And then I want to go back down because
You
we
wanna go this
said we
way?
want, yeah, so we can get back to here, to over here,
Okay.
to where we didn't wait, to where, yeah, last time we went here, we
Yeah.
want to go Wada's direction now.
We also didn't go down this hallway either.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Well, we could divide and conquer. I hate to say feeling confident, but as long as we stay half and half, we'll be okay. But it'll be quicker if we stay together. We could just
So
slay
Wada,
each room.
it's a room similar to that little living area you encountered, but there's nothing in this one.
Kind of beat up down here.
All
Kind of just.
So, Umbrin, you walk up to another section of collapsed hallway. Zedeka, you kind of walk into this room. Part of it's collapsed. There's nothing really of note that you're finding.
All right. Let's go, guys. And then we'll wait for them to do their thing.
And then the three of you use a Kara Nully. Kind of make your way into another room, and you can see it leads to another collapsed hallway.
I guess we went the right way, guys.
Yeah, you actually did. There were two ways you could go. You could go east from the entrance or west then south and then another east, and you chose the right way. So
We chose the long way.
long way, but the right way.
I like how the initial directions we went by me roll a dang dice. Last session, I just roll dice. We're going this way. Roll dice. We're going this way.
Oh yeah. That's... All right, so then boom, back out of here.
Yeah. So you make your way back out, and that's it for the map.
Yep. He had such a long life ahead of him.
I've had that prepped since almost the beginning of the campaign, so
It was a good one. I enjoyed it, especially today when we got a little bit higher level combatants,
Hey, DM, I got
but
a
we
question
still kind of
for you.
dismantled them in a cool way. Like, pow. That was
What's
kind of badass.
So, I always ask this question whenever I'm playing a monk because I've had DMs rule it each differently.
Mm-hmm.
Deflect missile. Would you consider that to only be for projectiles like arrows, bullets, and stuff like that, and not magical projectiles like fire bolts and stuff like that?
Yes.
Okay. Just wanted to double check.
Because I don't really see how you could deflect magic unless it's like shield.
Goes hand in magic, throws it back.
What about some uses catapults and magic stones?
See, that's different. That's a physical projectile.
Yeah.
But you guys make your way up to the entrance back from the Lost Enclave. And I just realized I didn't have Notepad or GPT open at all.
Oh no.
Yeah, no. Load storage.
I love to be surrounded by men.
Okay.
Do we get a rest in between?
I want to say that's not funny, but I keep laughing.
Me too, bro. It's just damn it.
It's all right. We have a clip of the other one from the last session too, so.
No, that one's kill that one. I said that it was provoked, but after listening back, it was a lot less provoked than I thought.
All right, but yeah, the trip back to Shard will take a couple days, so you do get a couple long rests.
Oh, at this long rest, man, I was kind of having fun now that I think about it with the polymorph. I think I was going to change it, but nah, never mind.
All right.
Yeah, just don't go too crazy with the polymorph because it breaks if you use all the charges and don't.
And you
gain
roll a
them.
1.
Okay, so
it breaks if you use all the charges and roll a 1 on a d20. Otherwise, it just doesn't regain charges until.
So since did I use it for a water at any point to get that spider out? I want to say I did, right? I had to use it
I was just saying it only take
right?
one charge. It only take one
Okay,
charge.
so I use a total of 2 charges then. After that long rest, what do I do to regain? I roll a d6?
Should say.
Okay. It does say. Let me read.
I think it's a d6 plus 1.
Yes. Okay, so I'll roll a d6 right now, but that's automatically 2 anyways.
Yeah.
So, all right, I'll just get my 2. All right, cool. Thanks for the heads up. Hit your boy up if you need some polymorph on that spider, Wada.
got it.
Oh yeah, talking about the spider. We have to do it the past couple days.
As a matter of fact, Water, would you like the wand of polymorph?
I'll make you a trade so that I feel like I'm not ripping you off.
I really don't feel that way, but sure, I'll listen.
I will give you my dear wand of... What is it called? Scolding? Scowls? Scowls. My wand
Oh, the wand
of
of scowl.
scowls. I will trade you
Which
my
one does
wand
he-
of scowls for the wand of polymorph.
Oh my god, what does that one do? It makes people.
Yeah, it just
yeah.
makes people frown.
I've only used it one time and it was on Zedeka.
Yes, I will happily.
What the fuck?
What
Oh.
We're in
happened?
the middle of a song.
Yes, I will happily make that trade.
Alright.
I don't know. My music bot just randomly disconnected.
I'll delete
I've had
the
the music
wand
bot
of
muted. I didn't
scowls
think I had it muted.
and add the wand of polymorph.
Yeah, I will say, you see with Ombrin, you don't see his greatsword anywhere, other than the one that he bought. You don't see the other one anywhere.
Sorry, I had a little distraction.
No, you're good.
Were you talking to me, bro?
Oh no,
I think it was in
out there.
general.
Yeah, just in general, you only see the semi-regular greatsword. You don't see his other one on him.
All right. So here's a question. A phase spider walking around a city is kind of out there. So what are you going to do?
Bag of holding?
Shit.
I mean, so is the giant mechanical dragon parked outside.
Yeah, but that's outside the city.
Have you become friends with the mechanical dragon?
The thing with putting something in the bag of holding, living things will suffocate in a bag of holding.
Well, spiders have this thing, well, some spiders, that can do a bubble of air around them when they go underwater. So, like, you can have it build
I
a
will say,
bubble of air.
it is a phase spider. It can phase into the ethereal realm.
There you go.
So it'll still
But
be
does that
there.
have a time limit?
Nope, it's just a bonus action.
Oh, cool.
Great. Yeah, so, on the, days, I'll keep trying to build, good friendship with Mr. Bobby
Okay.
to make sure
So
he
roll
knows I am the
two-
master,
Yeah, roll 2
You're
animal
gonna have to
handling
feed
check.
it.
of course. Feeding it some of the jerky. 2 animal handling checks. 15.
Not, as I say, not disadvantaged this time.
15 and 23. I have very good. I always like having good animal handling just for stupid shit like this.
Oh,
Is that a wisdom save?
Mm,
I know it's a save. I just don't remember which one.
I don't know anything yet.
Let me check.
No, hold on. Did you add that into your inventory, Zedeka?
Yeah,
Okay. Let me.
it's a charisma.
Okay. Wada, make a charisma saving throw.
Serious? I knew when you started saying that bullshit that you were gonna do this to get your revenge. Charisma?
Yeah.
Doing it on the wrong person, buddy.
No, I just
That's like 28.
no. I just wanted to ask why you were unhappy with our trade.
Yeah, no.
But
Forcing a charisma save on a warlock sorcerer is like one of the worst things you can do.
Yeah.
That's like telling a fucking Pat. It's like telling Noli to try this fucking boulder. That's
Okay,
the size
so
of a pebble.
I probably got like the exact smile that I have on my face right now. It's like dumb, guilty. Like, so you happy with the trade?
All right.
So then I tried on Nelly. Then I'm trying to figure out who it works on.
Oh, Noli. All right. Give me a second.
I want to see a frown. You will cry today, damn it. Like even if you're like
16.
smiling on it. Oh my
The
gosh.
DC isn't too great.
No, it's 10.
Who has shit wisdom?
I'm like tapping it. I'm tapping it with my hand. I'm like, it's okay, it'll work, and I
broken.
just put it away. All right,
Wisdom.
that's enough of that.
Or charisma. Who has bad charisma?
Noli
It's
only
a
has a
charisma.
+1.
Yeah, that was yeah.
I have a +5.
Just cast it on yourself.
I have a +2.
Damn.
Oh, that would have been funny. Like when I was tapping it on my hand, like, does this thing work? And all of a sudden, boom.
Yo, did this shit even fucking work?
All right. So Wada, over these couple days, are you gonna try to train it to respond to a command to phase in and out of the ethereal realm?
Seems like a good idea. I'll do that.
Okay.
You know?
What do you want the word to be?
Phase.
That seems kind of on the nose, but all right.
Well, you asked for a word, so I gave you a word.
Damn it, that's my own fault.
Someone says phase in the middle of a conversation. Yeah, no, so it tends to phase in and out.
It doesn't phase me.
Oh no.
Like, yeah, I mean, it doesn't really phase. Fucking the phase fighter comes and just appears, just like.
Use your words wisely.
I hope you know I'm absolutely going to use that
I
against you one of these times.
I know.
He's just going through a phase. Bow.
It's
Is that a phase, Mom?
Keep it up. I'll have you run into Matthias, Ziff, and Eric again.
Hell yeah. Now also,
What?
On those days, I would like to go through those documents I found.
All right. It's nothing really too interesting. It just seems like someone writing random things down, like about how the days were, and you gather it's just kind of a journal.
I'll keep it. Very interesting.
My journal.
Dear diary. No.
Dear diary. Samantha said she didn't like me. I'm going to kill her tomorrow.
All right. So you guys going back to Shard back to Astral Mirage Investments?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I will say, I'm going to describe this again because Yuza was not here for this. The store is situated in the heart of what is essentially the financial district. The store itself is a blend of arcane and modern architecture. There's an intricately carved sign hanging over the door that kind of shimmers with a subtle magical glow. The storefront itself is made from obsidian. There's tall, slender windows framed with silver and etched with arcane symbols. And the doors are made of a heavy mahogany. There's golden inlays on the door. And as you walk up to them, they actually open by themselves. And walking in, there's shelves, display cases around a central raised platform. Bookshelves along the walls. There's crystal chandeliers that hang from the ceiling. What? Why is your nose bleeding?
What's the force?
Um, the central platform holds the most prized possessions: artifacts, rare items, gems. Each of the items is displayed under a glass dome on a cushion. There's little alcoves along the outside wall, separated by these shimmering curtains. There is a staircase guarded by a gate. There's a staircase with a gate guarded by this discreet, but imposing figure. And there are interactive arcane displays around the store. Holographic projections and illusory charts that illustrate market trends, magic item appraisals, and various investment opportunities across the realms. And as you're looking at them, they're being updated in real time.
Okay, there's a Bitcoin tractor.
But I'm assuming you guys are going straight back to her office.
Yes.
Okay. At
User
this
will
point,
hang back and just look around at stuff in like
Okay.
the main area.
all right. The rest of you are. They know you from last time. You don't have to talk to the desk clerk.
I'm just kind of gives her. Wasn't her, right?
It was hard to tell.
Gives them a wave.
Yeah. But gives you a nod, and as you walk into Seraphina's office, she looks across you all and just like, oh, that was a rather quick trip.
Yes. Only one thing happened out of the ordinary, which happened to happen to me. But Deca, if you will.
Oh, open the bag of holding and reach for the shrouded.
All right. So you take the book out. Do you give it to her, or do you give it to Ombrin? Which one of the two are you giving it to?
Whoever's closer. If they're both right there, I'll give it to.
It would be me.
Then I would pass it to you to pass it.
All right. So you're just gonna set it on her desk, or are you gonna hand it to her?
Yeah, I'm gonna set it on her desk.
All right. She picks it up, kind of glances through it. Oh. And after she kind of does that, she sets it back down on her desk. And, well, I promised you information. So, what is it? What do you want to know?
Well, right now, all we know about him is that he's 5 forms. So I can kind of take a guess and probably assume that he is a tiefling, but there could be anything else.
Let me characters up. La 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 la. View.
Pew, pew.
Well, he's got these orange eyes, and he's got this ash gray skin, and she points to like almost like his. Yellow, not orange. My bad. His eyes. But All I know is his stronghold, if you will, is somewhere just outside the city. Other than that, I don't really have much to offer other than monetary rewards as well as perhaps an item or two.
Well, you've given us more information than we've previously had. So, what I can do is thank you for that.
Jesus Christ, what?
Fuck is water posing? A
Not
spitter,
Sprite.
if you will. Piter.
Alright, so
Oh god, I just get a new fucking Pokemon for the next generation. Hippiter. It's just a hippo with six with eight
legs.
legs. 8-legged hippo. Water poison type.
God, I hate that.
Wait, the fact that it could happen?
Yes. But you see her make this motion with her hands, and you see her kind of whispering something under her breath. And about a minute later, that elf that is at the front desk comes in with a little bag of gold, or a little pouch, and hands one to each of you. And inside is about 200 gold.
Oh, I'm getting fucking rich.
Um,
Not compared to the others. Let's go.
seeing as how we are a essentially a appraisal business. Are there any specific items that you perhaps are looking for, or
Must do something. What help me out?
that was addressed to all of you, by the way.
I know. I'm now currently looking at the magic.
I am also looking through.
I know Zadeka's had one he's wanted for quite a long time.
Are we in a ring shop?
No, we're still in the.
No,
Almost.
you're still talking to Lady Serafina, but this being the business it is, there is a chance she might have a ring.
I was distracted in the Discord for a second, oh yeah, okay. I would all right, I'm back. I would bring it up to her. There hasn't by chance. You haven't come across. I wouldn't have any expectations as my quest for it has been unlucky so far, and I would mention the ring that I'm looking for.
It's a ring of telekinesis, right?
Yes, sir.
Angry hockey people. You know what? I read that and all I hear is Shorzy from Letterkenny.
Angry hockey people noises. God damn it.
Am I wrong?
No.
She picks up this little, what you gather is an inventory book, and kind of looks through it. Let's see. Kind of furrows her brow. Well, we did have one up until recently. It looks like someone bought it.
Ah. Perhaps I might be able to trade with this.
Give me the information. We're
Mm.
gonna go mug them for it.
Would you mind sharing the patron's information? I'm trying to ask with the most innocent of ambiance.
Unfortunately, it is a policy
Um,
of our business to not divulge customer information. The only reason you got the information about the unseen hand is because you did a favor for me.
Well,
Well,
being Zedeka and not any of my other characters, I will have to stand down.
yeah, Amr's like, well, I've heard of these stones that were made. Hold up. No, that was that's been named after this god. Uh, um, and there's one that would raise my dexterity. Well, wait, no, how to put it to where it doesn't do that. That would increase my agility.
There you go.
It's what are they called? What are they called?
Ioun stones.
Are they
Yeah,
the owl stones?
yeah. I'm doing this. What was his name? Iron stones.
Looks through her book again. I don't see a record of us having anything like that either.
Mm-mm.
Well,
Uh,
looks like I think I should my search for that.
I'll say, can I interject real quick?
Yeah.
I would say, just briefly, I want you to think of the person that bought that ring. And then I want to cast command at second level and say divulge. Who was it again? And then cast command and say, right after I say, who was it again? As if he acted like he was going to tell me. I want to cast command and say divulge.
Okay. Let me pull up her character sheet. Nope, wrong one. Lady Serafina de Ambrose. What is it? Wisdom save?
17. I want this ring. If it's a good guy, he can have it. But if it's a bad guy, we're going to
19.
find it. Okay. Well, I hope he doesn't know I tried to do that to him. I'm sure he does.
Let me read the wording of command.
Dad, dang it. It wrote a 19? I wanted that information.
I have an idea what I'm gonna ask for.
No, it does not. She does not know that you tried to.
Can I double down on a third level slot one
Hold
more
on,
time?
let me roll. Never mind. She absolutely knows. She's not going to say anything, though. She just gives you this look.
And I'll say tell, and try a third level command again using a third level spot. It's still the same, but if I can, I'll say tell.
Fucking survive. Try to make ribbit.
What's the DC?
17.
Nope.
Oh my goodness! The
Just
detective just turns around, walks away.
yeah, she just made it.
I'm not gonna harass the lady. She's strong.
You already are, technically.
Yeah, I'm not gonna push you past that. I tried.
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh boy.
That was it. Crazy spin. Oh, 14.
Damn business.
This
Uh-oh.
presence washes over you, and you are frightened of her.
I'm sorry. I'm shaking in my boots, I'm sure.
It only lasts 6 seconds, though, so.
Aren't you
Okay.
No, you're a cleric. Never mind.
Crazy.
What were you going to say, Kara?
So I asked them if
They are.
What did I say?
I will say you can't wear the Delver's Claws with your gauntlet.
damn.
The wrong sheet.
Fuck. Started looking through the armor and I just saw some armor that would fucking help me so much.
She looks through the book, and kind of looks at you and just. Well, we do have the claws, but with those gauntlets you're wearing, I don't think you'll be able to wear them. As for this Earthboard, I don't know what that is.
Okay.
Any others?
Did you by chance hear? I forgot we took a rest, so all my spell slots were full. So I was using like third level command,
Yeah.
but I didn't realize like all my spells were open. Can I?
Yeah.
Am I not scared anymore?
No, it only lasted 6 seconds.
Oh, so I want to like lean into it and say like, I really appreciate and I apologize for in character. I'm like, my apologies. I did not mean to overstep my boundaries, but as my comrades know, this is of high importance in my quest. The ring that I told you of, and though I would not try to pry in the restricted information about who it was, I would ask this one more time. Cast command, if you would, tell.
Wisdom save.
And I'm gonna like, if it doesn't work, I'm trying to run
Dirty 20.
God.
out of there. So I'm just like backpedaling. I'm about to get choked out.
Before you take off running, make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Gosh. 7.
So, you, the rest of you watching this, as he goes to take off running, he starts levitating about 5 feet off of the ground, and he's just running in place. And she kind of walks around the desk and kind of gently pushes you with her finger, and you move about 5 feet. Now, what did we learn?
Mind our manners.
I'm just gonna walk over. Miss Serafina, if I may.
Gonna look at you.
It's just going to rotate him 180 degrees so his head is to the ground.
He is now floating upside down.
Like, as he's doing this, like, come on, look at her in the eyes. Don't be disrespectful.
I got a question for a magic item.
What's up?
Would they happen to have a little owl figurine?
Wait, put me down.
Hold up, I need to find the fucking meme. There we go.
Alright, yeah,
Get rotated,
You rotated idiot. I'm sorry. I saw the chance and I went for it.
What were you asking about?
I was asking if they had the owl figurine of the wondrous power figurines, but of the serpentine owl one.
Looking through her book. No, it doesn't look like we have one of those.
Do you have any of the figurines?
Make a persuasion check. You're asking for a lot here.
25. I know I'm asking for a lot, but the figurines are like one of my favorite magic items.
No, it doesn't look like we have any.
Dang.
Entire time that this conversation is going, he's just still floating upside down.
Yeah, Omrin's just like, you know what? I'm thinking this armor that I have now isn't bad, but there is this armor that is well protecting, but you're able to hide it under your clothes, like this dark ichor. And I'm specifically asking if she has the demon skin plate mail.
Looking through the book. No, it doesn't look like it. I'm rolling for these, by the way. I'm just rolling really shitty.
Yeah, damn. Don't have the plate mail, don't have the fucking iron stone. So, well, that's it. Well, I don't think there's anything else I would be looking for. Those are the two things that would really help. Human fidget spinner.
Like the only other magic items I can think of I can't use because they're specifically for like boards. Unless I want to multi-class into a board later. Which is a possibility. Ask if they have any magical instruments.
Okay. Let's roll.
In particular, the Lyre of Building, I think it's called.
What one are you looking for?
I think it's called the Lyre of Building.
Oh, I see it. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Jesus Christ. Okay. I'm gonna modify this item a little bit.
Okay.
I will say it won't have the summon construct spell, and it's only resistance, not immunity.
Okay.
Is that fair?
The immunity is only for structures.
Oh, when an object or structure. Okay, yeah, I just saw immune to that damage.
Yeah, pretty much. I play it to make sure like a fort doesn't take damage.
Okay. All right. Yeah, then just just no summon construct.
Can I still attune to it even though I'm not a bard?
No.
Okay.
So essentially, right now it's just a regular lyre.
Yeah. How much
But
for it?
yes, they do have that.
How much for it?
No, it's a reward for.
Oh. Okay.
All right.
So now I have an instrument instead of my bagpipes.
It's Lady Seraphina's gonna look at you, Sadeka. Have you learned your
Still
lesson
upside
yet?
down.
I have. Indeed, I have. Please, man, place me down.
If you insist. She drops concentration on the spell, and you fall on your face.
I try to catch myself.
You're 5 feet
But,
off the ground, so
I'll try
I
to
mean, you
walk.
could.
I'll try to walk out. Whatever happens, I'll walk out, leave as if I overstayed my welcome. And then I'll use my ability, cast invisibility. My shadow touch ability that comes from. Where does that come from? Is that the gavel?
Hold on.
What-
Ability.
I don't know what's crawled into Zedeka, but he's being a little bit more rebellious than normal. He just wants
No,
to know.
Shadow touched is your feet.
Oh yeah. Okay, so I will use the shadow touch feat and cast my invisibility.
Okay. On.
Oh.
All right. What are you trying
And
to
then
do?
when I try to sneak in, I'll cast thaumaturgy to like make some noise that kind of mimics my clunky suit armor, but it'll be kind of like off another direction. and I'll try to sneak very quietly to behind the counter and read the log to find out who purchased the.
Well, she's sitting at a desk, not a counter.
Then I'll try to like lean over and like
Okay.
distract her with the thaumaturgy so she looks
Okay.
over
Um,
and whatever I can glean.
I will
If it's nothing, it's
say
nothing.
you have disadvantage on stealth checks, right?
I do. That's why the
So
thaumaturgy's hoping to help.
invisibility would give you advantage, so it'd just be a flat roll.
Okay.
So roll a stealth check.
I'm so sad with my rolls today, I have to admit.
Yeah, with that roll, she easily just with her passive perception just notices you.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Serafina, I just want to know. And that was in character.
um,
But I leave now. I won't try any more tricks.
hold on. So this staff kind of materializes, and she kind of points it to where you are. Doesn't seem like anything happens.
Just like that gulp.
Please don't hurt
What are you
him.
gonna do? What are you gonna do, Zedeka?
Hold my hands up and
Well, you're invisible.
apologize. Oh,
So what are you doing?
at her mercy. I already apologized and said I won't do it again, and I really just want to know.
All right. What are the rest of you doing?
Just begging her not to kill him.
Oh, I would never. I have other people for that.
That's not good to hear. He's a really nice guy. It's just something's gotten into him today, and his curiosity is getting the better of him. So just please forgive us.
Yes, forgive me.
Or do we
I'm
lose?
begging.
Booba-dude.
Umbrinus.
Oh.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah, everything just went quiet. Gave it a couple seconds. Started to relog.
Okay. Any of you try to approach the where Zedeka would be?
I do.
Okay. As you get within
I'm
about
just gonna sit there, just shaking his head slowly.
as you get within about 10 feet, you hit this what feels like a solid object, but there's nothing there.
Ow. So it's like blocking. Is it blocking where Zedeka is?
Yep.
Please unhand him, you witch. You're getting on my nerves now.
Wada, let's not go around calling people
This
witches when
man
they just
is a
hate
brother
us.
to me, and you are being disrespectful to him, and therefore you are being disrespectful to me. I've told you he will do it no longer. So, yeah.
Wada, just between me and you, You said he wouldn't do it no longer. Then tell me, why is he invisible?
Because he's stupid. And there's nothing wrong with being stupid, but, you know, stupid people make stupid decisions. He's a really nice guy. He has a good heart. And he won't do it again. Okay,
See,
but this is going out
you
of
see,
line.
in my line of work, there's a saying that goes around. Fuck around, find out.
Yes,
Fuck around,
exactly. I
he's
agree with you.
finding out.
Now, you witch, you fucked around enough,
Now-
and now you're gonna find out if you don't unhand him.
Amrin's gonna hold his hand out, and then he's gonna call for a sword, and the radiant edge is going to appear. It's like, Wada.
Right. You're right. Now let's just all calm down here. Let my friend go and there'll be no issues.
Certainly. My apologies. And I just be quiet after that.
Well, like I was like, as you start speaking, Amrin just side eyes you.
Well, he's still invisible, but you know where he is by the sound of his voice.
Yeah, exactly.
Can I not be uninvisible? Can I not undo that?
Is it just like the regular invisibility spell?
I'm pretty sure it is. I'm never
Invisibility's
sure. Shut up.
Invisibility's concentration, right?
I can check.
Yeah, concentration 1 hour, yeah.
Okay, then yeah,
Right.
you can drop it at any point.
So yeah, like maybe I wasn't hurt, but like when I raised my hands, I showed myself, and then I was
Okay.
like, sorry, yeah, totally sorry. Here I am, won't do it again. Sorry, my curiosity got the best of me.
So
and then Wada basically said everything what I said for me.
that invisible wall of force just kind of drops.
I give it like the little humble double bow, like oh thank you, sorry, won't happen again, madam.
As the barrier drops, you see Amrin just drop the sword, and it just phases out. Now, y'all good here?
You saying that to them?
Yes.
Oh, the Deca's like already halfway backed out the door by now.
Deca? Are we good here?
As in, like, yeah, we're good. I'm ready to go now.
Yuza just sees Deca kind of power walking out.
Exactly. I'm like, hey, Yuza? Oh, hey, I like kind of.
Yeah, Amrin's just going to extend his hand over to Seraphina. It's just like, I don't know what to say.
Just try and keep better control.
I look
would.
over.
He's physically stronger than I am.
I look over at Seraphina. I can serenade you to make up for it.
What?
I look over to Seraphina. Like, I can play a song for you to make up for it.
As lovely as that sounds, I will have to decline.
Oh, but I want to play my new lyre. I start giving up puppy eyes. It's like,
I'm dying.
Amrin walks over. He's like, you can play it on the way to our next spot.
Well, you don't have any more spots. You have to go back to Isolde.
Exactly, our next spot.
All right.
It's like, you can play it on the way back to our next spot. It's like, we got somewhere else to go. Yeah, back to my main informant. Let's go.
I'm familiar with Isolde. She's the one that told me to find you guys.
You don't know where we have to go next.
You know.
You don't know if we went straight here. Man,
so are you all?
Yeah, we're gonna head back to Isolde.
So wait, what region are we in, or city?
You're in Shard.
We're in Shard. Right now, we're over in the Osca Ferry District.
What region is Ivona in?
That is on the other
North.
continent.
Yeah, what continent
North.
is Ivona in? That's what I meant. Like,
Yeah,
what
Evona is on Shalsaban. You guys are on Isul.
East Shore? Okay,
Isul. Esul.
Easel. Okay, because yeah, I was kind of trying to start going through the maps a little while ago, just kind of just freshen my mind where we are.
So if you look back past if you look at this map that I just replied to, the red dot is Avona, the blue one is Shard.
Yep. Okay. Cool.
So you guys make your way back to the Shadow Quill.
I think at this point I'm gonna hop off. It's getting kind of late here. But
Alright.
yeah, just let me know what happens.
Okay.
Yeah, we're only going a little bit longer anyway, like 30, 45 minutes, something like that.
Sounds good. Well, have fun, guys, and I'll see y'all next time.
Have a good one, user.
All right, but
So you guys get back to the Shadow Quill. Thorn and Isolde are both there. And as you walk in, Isolde kind of looks up at you and just like, well, you're back fairly quicker than I expected.
Yeah, it didn't take long. The first one was very, how to put it, eager to give up information after I persuaded him.
As we walk in, I am holding up my lions like, hey, so look what I got.
Oh boy, just what you need.
Hey, at least it's different from my bagpipes you hated.
If experience is anything to judge by, it's going to be just as bad.
I roll a performance check. Can I roll a performance check?
Sure.
$24.
Well, surprise, surprise. Anyway, back to business. What have you learned so far?
Well, about we learned that he is 5'6". He has horns, so my guess is a tiefling. He has yellow eyes, ash gray skin, and he holds up somewhere outside the city.
Well, I have 2 more places for you to check out. One is Ephemeral Elixirs.
Would you kindly explain how to spell that?
Which one, Ephemeral or Elixir?
I know how to spell elixirs.
EP
EP.
HE.
MERAL.
Yes. So
Give me that,
EPHEMERAL.
but-
Ephemeral. Not Spaceballs.
Funny enough,
Elixirs?
me and my coworkers watched that movie like a few weeks ago.
I fucking love Spaceballs. I really wish they would have made a second.
The Return for More Money.
Elixirs.
The Search for More Money.
And who do we need to meet there?
Sorry, sir. I'm doing my best. Kind of looks through her notepad.
Okay.
That would be one Master Alaric Greenleaf.
Oh, sorry. Oh, that was rude. Oh my gosh.
And the second one, you will be familiar with, Kara. The believe this is the one I asked, or the one I told you about. Yeah. So the next one is the Nebula. It's a casino, tavern, whatever you will. Ran by one. Looks back at her notebook. Ran by one Countess Lysandra Nightshade.
How do I
I have
know
a
them?
feeling I have a character named exactly that.
Yeah, GPT isn't really too creative with tiefling names. Or names in general.
Yeah, they're really not. They like reuse a lot of names.
How am I familiar with them again?
What?
How am I familiar with them? The tavern?
No, I don't.
With the Nebula?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's that place I told you about, that you're the inside person there.
Okay.
I have a Lariel Nightshade.
But
Oh, okay.
she kind of points to the map on the table. Ephemeral Elixir is in the Chalkbarrow district, by the eastward gate. And the Nebula is, of course, where any business like that would thrive, by the South Docks.
Alrighty. And yeah, to see if I can his names both correctly.
Hey, Wada, I have a question.
Alright, there we go.
Yes, question?
Do you still have the map of the office that we used in your campaign?
Office.
The
I
very
believe
first
so. Yeah,
fight I was
The,
in?
the mayor's
Yep.
office.
I think I do.
Will you
I
send
think
me
I
that?
Yep, I'll send it to you. I do think I got it, and if I don't, I can find it pretty easily. I will send it to you.
I need it as a just in case.
Of course. Picture.
But she kind of looks across the group of you. That's all the leads I have at the current moment.
Well,
Do you have any questions?
None from me. I say we head to the casino first.
Well, there's one. What should we expect about, well, from both of them? Personality, how should we approach them? Or just approach them as themselves?
Master Greenleaf is a bit of a timid halfling. So, do with that what you will.
Okay.
As for the Countess, I'm not exactly sure what to expect from that. There are many ways that interaction could go.
Alright.
And because, like, I have my ways with the Countess.
I'm renewing. Alright, so
It's my nitro. I don't have the fucking soundboard.
Rip.
I was
You
gonna play
know.
the sexy saxophone.
I love to be surrounded by men.
Like women. Umbran's just like, well, so from what we just got, he's gonna turn around to the group. I feel like a select group should go and talk to Greenleaf.
Casino. Casino.
So what, you're suggesting splitting the party right here?
Yes. Could it be bad? Yes.
We'll be good.
So he's like, Umbran's like, I'll lead the group over to Infernal Elixirs. And
I will lead the group to the casino.
Kara will lead the group to the casino.
I am the master gambler.
No, you're the master debater.
I'm the master of many things.
So we can do this one of two ways, Kara. We can pick and choose, or we can just have them split themselves.
You can take Norway. You can take Norway.
Hold up.
Umbran.
Okay, I was gonna say, I thought you said you were gonna take Nolly. I was like, all right, yeah, I'll
I
take
thought-
Nolly.
I thought
No,
you guys said
I'll
you
deal
could
with
take
him.
Norway.
I'll deal with him. I wasn't gonna leave him with you anyways. Sounds like just a disaster. Yeah, so I'll get Nolly for you choosing.
I'll take. I guess since Water wants to go, I'll take Water.
I don't know if that's a good or bad thing that you chose him. Like, I'm gonna just kind of surveys who he has left. Like, Yuza, come with me.
I guess I go. We'll have some liquor.
Damn it. User would love the casino though. Cause he
Honestly, I really think he would.
Yeah, no, that's my point exactly.
What are the options?
Casino or alchemist?
splitting up.
Where are you going, Water?
Casino.
I was gonna say, is that really a
Yeah,
question
he's
that
going
needed
to
to
the
be asked?
casino.
Or Alchemist? I
Yep.
think usually could be split between those. Deca doesn't want to go to either of them.
So come
And
with
guess
me.
what? Yuza didn't have a choice in the matter.
I'm going with Water.
You
I'm
you
gonna keep
had
Water safe.
no. I say that for two reasons. One, because he's not the leader of either one of the groups, and two, because he's not here. He's not
No,
here to
for sure.
debate.
I'm going to the casino.
All
Keep
right.
Water safe and give him guidance on his bets.
Thank you.
All right. So our groups are me, Noli, Yuza, and then you have Wada, Deka. Is that right? Amran, Wada, Deka, Yuza. Yeah, that's everybody. Yeah, that's everybody. All right. Well, we have our groups. And Amran's going to offer a hand out to Kara. Like, I wish you luck. It seems like you're going to need it.
God damn it.
I'm just sitting there with his hand out.
Sorry, what? I was doing something. What were you saying?
No, I said, this was to Kara. Amran holds out his hand and he's like, I wish you luck. Looks like you're going to need it. Just waiting there for a response.
Ara.
What?
He's talking to you.
Oh, I spaced out there. What was that?
Spit on his
What was
hand.
What was that? I'm sorry, I spaced out there.
I said Amran held out his hand, said, I'm going to wish you luck. I'm sure you're going to need it.
I'm gonna shake his hand and just lightly do a shocking grasp. Just where it's just
Like a joy buzzer?
Yeah. I wish you luck as well.
Amran takes his hand, kind of shakes it. It's like, note to self, don't shake her hand again.
So, I feel like that's a good point to end it for the night.
Oh. Come on.
All right. I guess we'll get.
What?
I'll get.
What
We'll
are
get.
you playing Magic?
We'll get Alaric out of the way since that's quick.
All right.
Yeah.
So remind me, it's Amran,
Amran,
Noli,
Noli, and Yuza.
Yuza. Okay.
Basically, he took the biggest troublemaker and just kind of split the rest of them.
Okay. So you make your way to by the eastward gate, and do-do-do-do-do. Fade to black. No, I'm kidding. Do. Okay. So the exterior of this shop is charmingly quaint. It's a stone facade covered in ivy and blooming flowers that lend it a vibrant, almost whimsical appearance. The sign itself is an elegantly crafted wooden board with golden lettering, depicting a flask with sparkling liquid and a swirling mist. The doors, painted a deep forest green and embellished with brass fittings shaped like alchemical symbols. As you enter, there's a bell above the door that rings. And you're enveloped by this warm and inviting atmosphere. The air is filled with subtle scent of herbs, spices, and faintly floral aromas, mixed with an underlying note of something magical and otherworldly. The main room of the shop is a cozy, well-organized space filled with shelves and cabinets of various sizes. Each shelf is meticulously arranged with bottles, vials, and flasks of all shapes and colors. The walls are lined with jars containing dried herbs, preserved specimens, and other alchemical ingredients. There are lanterns that emit a soft amber glow around the room. The counter situated towards the back of the main room is made of a polished dark wood and adorned with intricate carvings of mythical creatures and plants. Behind the counter, sitting on a stool, is a halfling male, who you can only assume to be Alaric. And there's display cases on either side of the counter that show the most prized elixirs and potions. They are labeled with the name, effects, and price, and the glass is kind of shimmery, so it gives off this kind of magical feel. Some of the noticeable potions include the Elixir of Invisibility, Potion of Giant Strength, and the elusive Phantom's Drought.
Well, motherfucker, I hope you get fucked in your butthole.
And that's why I took you with me.
Uh-huh.
Wait,
And as
that's
you
not.
as you yeah, it's the same name. However, the wizard dude was a male. This is a a human. This is a halfling. But
Yeah. Common name.
he kind of looks up as you walk in, and just like, oh, hello. How can I help you?
Hello. Well, me and my friends here. So, see, one, I don't know about them, but I'm here to perhaps peruse and see about any potions that I may or may not get. Two, this is more of a important matter. We've been hearing these rumors about this person, and we've been looking around to see if anyone knows any more about him.
I mean, I can try and be of assistance. Do you have
Well,
a name, description, something?
well, he's about 5'6", yellow eyes, ash gray skin, horns, seemingly goes by the unseen hand. Noli, if you will, locked entrance.
Make an insight check for me.
Insight check.
Be finna nut.
First thing on that.
All right. Tell you what, make a persuasion roll with advantage.
I'm good with those. $24.
All right. You see, he kind of leans in. Are you here to finally do something about him?
Yes.
Good. I never wanted any part of this.
And it's like, and if you don't believe me, he kind of takes his badge from behind him. What's a badge? Puts it back.
You're either brave or a fool to wear that in this city.
That's why I'm hiding it.
That's also not the first thing he said.
I didn't hear the first thing.
No, I'm talking about Noli.
Oh.
Well, I mean, shit. The nut is a nut, though. So
I thought it was.
No. But,
pretty much is the second thing I said. But
anyway, yeah, the gist of it is I'm being forced to work for him.
Let me guess. Blackmail on you? Holding family hostage? Both?
Well, it was either that or die, and I kind of like living.
Fair enough. I'd assume we all do.
This is random dude, not me. No, I'm kidding. He's got that emo cut, one eye covered.
There's a therapist. Like, I'm pretty sure there's a therapist somewhere in this world. Check him out. Keep him away from ropes.
and don't let him near any nooses.
That's why I said keep him away from ropes.
Anyway.
Yeah, but some people just like to tie nooses for random reasons. Maybe he's trying to choke his chicken or some shit.
Jesus Christ.
And you wonder why I took you with me?
Yeah, I'm doing this because you took me with you.
Yeah, that's
Like,
just a
fucking
lie.
casino.
Should have just
I want to have a
left him,
life.
just should have left him tied up in the shadow quill.
Probably.
Wait, what?
What?
Did y'all sexually harass me?
Anyway,
I didn't consent to that shit.
No, I'm saying that's what they should have done.
Can't believe y'all.
But
Heck, I didn't stop the sexual harassment.
but no, he as far as I know, his hideout is as far as I know, it's in the north area of the city, outside the walls. Him himself, the only thing I know about him is his name, which is Ossian.
Finally, I can. Oh, fuck. Let's make a nice shade. Let's see. What all did I delete? I feel like I deleted shit that I didn't need to. Okay, how do you spell that?
Ossian.
And it was Ossian what?
All he said was Ossian.
Oh, Ossian, okay. Alright. I can finally put a name to the description. All I need now is his face. Umbrin takes a second. It's like, I'm not going to cut off his face. Just, you know what you get what I mean, right?
He's got this horrified look on his face. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, that's all the information I can really give you.
That's what I do here. Don't worry. It's information that's will come in handy. Now, back to my first thing. Potions. If you want, we can leave that for next week, or we can do that now.
What kind?
Just health potions.
He'll
Health potions, maybe like some applied poisons. I feel like I have to be more specific. I feel like I have to be more specific now.
So he kind of takes this little box from underneath the counter, and you can see there's about 8 different vials in there, all filled with this red liquid. And he just kind of sets them there, pushes them towards you. Take these, free charge, as long as it gets him out of my life.
Trust me, faster he's out of yours, the faster I can get paid. Thank you.
And they're all greater healing.
All right. You said there's 8 of them.
Yes.
Healing.
And that's where we're done for the night.
I was ready to pay this man too. I'm gonna pass him 4 coin, mainly 4 gold, mainly to round out my gold amount. I'm just digs into his coin pouch, tosses 4 gold coins on the counter.
He looks surprised. Just, oh, okay then.
That's for the information. Amrin goes as he goes to walk out. Is like, Noli, Yuza, let's head over to the nebula.
All right. That's where we're gonna end.
Great.
Yes.
Like, I was ready to fucking. I thought it was gonna. I know you said it was gonna be fast. I thought I was gonna have to intimidate something.
No.
Persuasion worked. Persuasion
No,
worked. Like, I'm ready to get this motherfucker out of my life. Help me. Help me.
I can't wait to discuss our gambling plots this week.
We will be raking in the money.
Yeah, I'm ready for it.
Well, he's gonna run off to the casino when Armin's not looking.
He just said, let's head to the nebula.
Yeah, I just said, let's head to the nebula.
I don't know where the fuck the nebula is. I wasn't here for this session. He just said, let's head to the nebula.
I know.
I've not been here.
Well,
I know.
Good thing the rest of them know.
Yeah, good thing that everyone else in the fucking party knows, isn't it?
No.
They're just gonna actively keep him away.
It's like Alrin just like, yeah, no, it's down there somewhere. It walks straight to the nebula.